friends, it's Cecilia. In this video, I'm going to be doing something absolutely cursed. I've had the idea to do this in the back of my mind for a while, but I didn't want to go out of my way to buy an LPS just to make this. If you already read the title, we're making LPS Among Us. This is honestly probably going to be the laziest or just strangest custom I've ever made in my life. Despite that though, I think this might actually be a really interesting experiment. Alright, let's get out of here, Cecilia. Here is the pet in question that we are going to be using. You're watching this thinking to yourself,
why, Cecilia, are you choosing this random pet? He is so ugly.
If you don't know who this is Sunil Nevla from the LPS TV show. I had to Google his name because I know nothing about the TV show. I don't remember where I got this pet. It might have been like from a thrift store. I'm not sure if a fan sent me this. I'm sorry if that's the case. Look, he's going to a better cause. I've been doing some really heavy reorganizing of my LPS cabinet and I found this guy and I just knew. The reason why I am choosing this man specifically for this custom is because he is the only LPS mongoose. Yeah, we're gonna turn a mongoose into Among Us. Anyway, I have a really interesting plan for this guy. I'm not going to just be painting over him. I'm going to be completely reconstructing this man to look like the imposter from Among Us. This pet is a G4 pet, which means you can just pop his head off. I don't know why this was a feature and why it's so easy to do with these guys, but it's going to help us out quite a lot. I'm not even going to be using the body, but this pose actually could work really well for a head swap, so I'll consider that. I don't even think I'm going to be using his face. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna use the back of his head because there's no facial features on the imposter. So the plan I have in mind is to cut off his ears, paint the back of his head white, and make an entire body for him out of clay. And since the shape of the body is gonna just be so simple, I don't really think that there's anything that could go wrong. So yeah, sorry Sunil, but you are going to become a meme. And now it is time for us to make the most cursed LPS custom to ever exist. Before I move on to the custom, don't be sussy and make sure to like this video and hit the bell if you like my humor and content. Anyway, this is getting too weird. Let's just go. So that was a thing I did. I have no words, honestly. The fact that I even made this. Do you guys remember the original character, this man, and how he looked once like a mongoose? Well, now he's become Among Us. Why did I make this? At this point, it's not even like an LPS custom. It's just like a sculpture. You know, I'm sorry to say that Sunil's face is permanently glued inside the back of Among Us' head. I'm ashamed of myself for making this because this is ridiculous and probably the most cursed thing I've done on this entire channel. But at the same time, I'm really impressed that I even thought of the idea to use the back of his head to make the thing. You know, it's technically a LPS custom because I used the LPS custom. And you know what? I think I used this LPS in a very creative way. For sure, the most difficult part of this whole process was, you know, making the clay, especially the legs. That was like really weirdly difficult to make. And as you can see, I mean, first of all, check out my beautiful signature. Whoever owns this, you're just gonna have to deal with whatever's going on here. And yes, I'm giving it away. Just kidding. I'm putting it up for auction because I don't want this thing. I'm sure at least one of you people wants it. I'm gonna feel a little bit like a scammer saying this is an LPS custom, because technically it is, but I only used his head and even the back of it. It's completely unrecognizable as like an LPS, but technically it is. Like, should I even list this under LPS? Like, I don't even know. But anyway, I'm listing this on auction for $1. You guys can tell me how much it's worth. By the way, shout out to the person who bought the Duolingo owl for like $60. You know, as cursed as this thing is, and it's very, I'm really proud at how accurate I ended up making it look. It looks okay. I mean, it looks like the character, which is what I was going for. And by the way, this thing is huge. Like, this doesn't look like too bad, but here's how big it is compared to an LPS. This is like a whole sculpture. You know, there are things in life that you just do for the likes, you do for the views, you do it because you know that people will love it, and you know, this is one of those things. So yeah, I really want to punch him off the screen, but you know, I have to give it to one of you guys, so I'd rather him be in at least decent condition. So I'm just gonna have him vent away. Yes, I used Among Us lingo. I've played one time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, please sure to comment Among Us. I am equal parts amazed and ashamed by my creative use of this custom, and it makes me want to like try doing other things that are just like really out there. If you have like a crazy idea, like an insane idea, turn an LPS into a fire truck or something ridiculous like that, just let me know. If one of them gets a bunch of likes, then like maybe I'll actually try it. Anyway, I'm gonna go and wallow in my own stupidity and disappointment at the fact that I stooped this low. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful Saturday, Friday, Wednesday, whatever day you're watching this. And yeah, bye.